Hello friends, so today we will be understanding the selection product rule with the help of Domino's Pizza, and we will be doing it together. So it's like a hands-on workbook, and let's do together and see how exactly it works. So before we get on to the hands-on exercise, let's understand that how the selection product rule works. So if I go to a particular product rule, let me go here. So I'm in the app launcher, I say product rules, click new. So in the type you see there is something called selection. So this is what we are talking about right now. So what this selection product rule does. So basically it is a way of picking and setting up product easier. So for example, we want to add or remove products, or we want to hide certain options based on what customer is selecting, then it becomes easy by using the product rule. Let's see. For example, these are the ones. I will be mentioning few of them and you can read on to the table. So for example, add. So add specifies the add option. For example, if we are selecting a small pizza, then add Diet Coke to this. So for example, add feature. The same way remove, that deselect a specific option which is not supported. So then similarly, we have enabled. If an option is disabled, then action enables the checkbox so user can select it. Then we have disable. So disable an option so user is not able to select it again. Then we have enable and add. So it enables an option and it selects it as well. Then there is a disable and remove. It deselects an option and disable it so user cannot select. Then show is show a hidden option. Hide is to prevent the option from showing. Show and add is show the option and select it. Remove and hide is deselect an option and hide it from the user itself. So let's understand with the example of Domino's pizza. So for instance, there is a pizza size small, medium, and large. And then there are drink options, soda and juice water. And then there is dessert option, brownie and ice cream. So, like for example, if you select the large pizza, then soda is getting selected, water is being hidden, and show and add dessert. What is show and add? Show the option and select it. That should happen. So this is what they are doing. So let's see in action how we can do it, and we will do from scratch. Okay, so that we have the basic understanding of how exactly it works. So it starts from creating a product. So we will be creating a bundle product and the name will be Domino's Pizza Combo. So let's quickly create it. So I will be going to the products, new, Domino's Pizza Combo. If I want to add family here, what I simply need to go, let me go back. Let me go to setup. Because later we can do the filtering based on family if we need. So let me go to product. And let's fields and relationships. Family. So we have product family. And here I will be adding the value Domino's. Okay, let's save it. So now we have this. Now let's refresh it. Okay, click on new, product name, family, we have Domino's, product code you can fill in. Then we have to make it's active. By default it is not active. Then there's something called product image if we want to add it, so why not? So I'll just simply show, like if we go to the classic, click on the plus icon. I've already added it, I want to show you. Click on documents. So click on a new folder which I've already made. So I'm just canceling it. So I have a folder called Dominos. Okay, in that particular Dominos, I just click on, for example, if I click on this document name, it has to be externally available, and then adding the images, and then I had the unique ID which I need to add in the product image ID. So I have created a separate document for that. We can see that separate document and video, but for now that is the use case. So Domino's pizza combo, I have already noted down the ID. Let me copy it quickly, and then we will go a little fast from here. We will be clicking on save and new. Then next thing which we are doing is soda, and in the product code we will be putting this, sorry, product image, we will be putting this. Product family, we will be going to the Dominos, and we will be making it as active, and we will be clicking on save. Okay, then we have the next use case. We can go to clone, or we could have clicked on save. So next was water. Again, in the water we have this particular product image. Active will be there anyways. Let's click on save. Now let's quickly go and clone it again. Next is juice, so we'll copy it, we'll put it as juice. Dominos is there, we'll be putting the ID, and it is active. Click on save. Then we have the ice cream. We will be changing the product image. Click on save. Then we will be again doing the clone. Next one is brownie. Okay, put the image. Okay. So now this is being set up. Now the next thing is that we have to add the prices to each of them. First of all, the easy way, let's create a new list view. Let's name it Dominos, and let's say all users, or only I can select, up to you, depending on the business use case. So now we have all products. Okay, and add filter, and see the reason I used the product family. Let's go to product family. Yeah, product family, and give the name as Dominos, and that's done, and save. Let's do it like this for now. See, so we have this. Let's quickly add the prices to each one of them, because if we don't add the price in the price book, the problem which will happen, it will not let us show it in the quote line editor. So let me put some prices to it. $5. One second is Domino's pizza combo. Let's make it price as, go to price book, click on standard price book, make it as 20, click on save. Then go to ice cream, go to related, go to again the price book, mention the price, maybe $3, click on save. Then we have juice, click here as juice, and here go to related, go to add price book, maybe $4 juice, and then we have soda, and we have water. Let me add the prices to them as well. So you can have price as 0 also, depending on, for example, you just want it to be sold bundled and not alone, and here also you can set 0, but you have to have some price, because if you don't add, then in the quote line enter it won't show. Okay, so it's $2, and then again you go to water. Water is already open. Okay, so go to related, and here put the water as maybe $1 and click on save. Okay, so this is what you have created. Now let's go and see. So we have created a product pizza combo. Click save, and similarly create products for these we have created. Now it's saying create product features, so we have to create, we are doing the bundling. Okay, so we need to create features like drink and then dessert and all others we have to do. So let's do it quickly. So let's go to the product. We have Domino's pizza combo. Okay, go to related. Feature is nothing but the folders in which it will be showing. I will show you. So we have drink. Okay, and here I have show some options so that it becomes easy for you. Let's see, drink minimum option 1, max option 1, and all these things you can have, but for now we can say that okay, drink 0 and number 10. So term is like increment order, which one you want to see as first, like that. Okay, so we have drink. Next one we have dessert. Okay, let's put it at this, and number 20. Minimum option, for example, we want at least one dessert. Okay, but for now we are putting it as 0. That not necessary, but we can always select. Okay, so we have this ready, drink and dessert. Then we have to add options. So let's do quickly. Let's put water, and the feature is drink. Click save. Let me open this and do the cloning. Okay, so water is there. Then we have next is soda, and click on make it 20. Okay, and we can do the bundling, that is that the price whatever is the water, but when it is in the bundle it will be coming as 0. So let me click on this. Okay, next is, so we have water, soda, juice. Juice is another drink. Click on save. Then we have ice cream and brownie. Okay, so here we will be putting ice cream. I have to change the number also. Putting, click on save, and then we have brownie. Wait, this is not drink, but this is dessert. So change it to dessert. Click on save, and then again to the cloning. Change the number to 50. So see, if we put the increment of 10 in between, if you want to add something, it becomes easy the numbering, because we have put the increment of 10. If you put increment of 1, it becomes hard to do so. So that's the best practice. So I think brownie was the one which was left. Let's do it. And this is dessert, and click on save. I can quickly go to Domino's pizza combo, go to related, just to see how it looks. Let's go back. We have 2 desserts and 3 drinks. 10, 20, 30 I will make it, because the numbering I have to update, so it will come in that particular order. Okay, and let's go back. The first one I didn't made it bundled, which means the price will be showing. So let me do it as bundled, the water, so that the price is not included. Okay, So this is ready for us. Now the next thing is we have linked. So see how beautiful it looks. We have features and options under the Domino's Pizza combo. So that is done. Now, before going further, let's see how it looks. So go to the code. Let's create a new code. Go to edit lines. What is the name? So we have used the standard price book. So see, this asks, and that's why you necessarily have to have the price book. Only then it will show. Click on add product and say Domino's, right? Yeah, Domino's pizza combo. Let's select that. See this. And if we reconfigure lines and see this, how beautiful it is coming. Okay, let me select all for now and see. Okay, that's fine. Let's save and see how it goes. See this, how beautifully all of them are coming. Okay, so now that we have all of them, let's go to the next step. Okay, the next step is create a configuration attribute. Okay, so where the configuration attribute will be showing. So if I go to the code, once we do the reconfigure lines, here we want that the configuration attribute should be coming. Okay, so let's see the steps. Let's go step by step. So it says that go to that configuration attribute and click pizza size and then go from there. So let's do that. Okay, so let me go to product Domino's pizza combo, and here we will be having configuration attribute. Click on new. So some fields you need to add, which we will be understanding. We are going to configuration attribute, not the global one. Configuration attribute is for a particular, for example, if we want for smartwatch, we want different colors, black, blue, and yellow, and based on that we want something. So it's for a particular selection. So that's where configuration attribute comes in. So basically it is associated to a particular product, like smartwatch black. This is associated to a particular product. Think of it as pick list values. There's global value, and then there is pick list values which are just for that values. So that's how the configuration attribute and global attribute comes in picture. As you go further, we will be understanding that, but let's click on that. Now, before creating one, see this, we have to write a target field, but we don't have that right now, so it will not work. See this, it says pizza size, target field pizza size, and position this and apply to product options, but it will not come right now, so we need to add that. Okay, so let's do that. So I will go to configuration attribute. Our field name was, let's check the field name, it was on target field, right? Okay, so let's go to fields and relationships, go to target field, and we need to add the API name. Okay, let's click on new. Okay, and what is the name? The name is pizza size. So this is coming. If I edit it, see, label we can change. Okay, so we can pick where it has pizza size and click on save. Okay, now just refresh it. Okay, so now we will go back and click on related, and we click on the configuration attribute and click on new and click on next. And here we will be simply adding the name, pizza size, and order 10. Then we have the target field. Now we have the pizza size with us. Okay, and apply it to product options and put it as top. Yeah, so that looks good. Okay, now let's see how it looks. Click on save. Let's go to code. Let's refresh. Add product. Click on this. Click on select. Click on reconfigure lines. So right now it is not showing anything. We will go back and see. So our next step is to create a custom field. Okay, so basically in the product option, we have to create the same field which we added in the configuration attribute. So let's do that. So let me go to the product options. Let's create a new field and we will be naming it as, so we'll be making it a pick list because we want to show large, medium, small, and field name is pizza size and field label is pizza size, and we will be putting the values. Let me go back to the workbook. So it says small, medium, large. Let me put that. Small, medium, large. Okay, now we have that. We can always alphabetically enter. We don't want to do that. Click on next. For now we are not worrying on the visibility and we'll just click on save. So that is being created. Okay, now our next thing is create a twin field in the quote line object. So let's do that as well. So what is a quote line? So if I go here in the quote line, and here also if I create the same field, the values which we are selecting the product option will be navigating to the quote line as well. Okay, so we will be selecting and creating a new field with the same API name. So API name and the field type has to be same, only then we will be able to do. Click on next, and here you can put as pizza size is what the name is. We have to remove the C, and here we will be putting pizza size, and here enter global values. Again we have to put small, medium, large, but we want to keep it same. So let me go back to product options and copy the values exactly from there. So whatever you use in the product option, that will be coming there. So let me go to product option and go to fields and relationships, and let me go and pizza size, and here we have to go to printable view. Okay, just copy this from here and then just close it and just paste it, and then you are good to go, and click on next and click on save. So now you have the twin fields added from the quote line and the product option. Remember that earlier when we were going to the configuration attribute and we had created the name pizza size here, so nothing was coming. Let's see now. So click on add product and we will be saying Dominos. Click on it click on select and click on wrench icon and see this. Pizza size small, pizza size medium, pizza size large is coming. But nothing is happening as of now. Okay, nothing is being selected. But before that, because we made it as bundled, right? If you click on save, see $1 is written here, but here it will be saying as included and 0. Anyways, going back, let's see the next step. Okay, so now it's the time of creating the product selection rule. Okay, so let's create that. So what we want is we want to add soda, hide water, and add and select a brownie. So let's do that. So go here, go to, and in between we need to add also some values to the object field. We will do that as we go forward. We will see that. So click on new, give the name large pizza, click on selection, condition met all depending on what we need, make it active, and then we are saying that on the product we want that. So say put it as product, and evaluation event we need to have, so we are putting it always here and click on save. So we have the product role in place. Okay, now go to related. Here we need to add the condition first. So go to error condition, like on what condition we want. So let's go here, say this. So you say that on the configuration attribute, there is a field called pizza size, right? When it is equal to large. So when we select large, then what should happen? So here the object is configuration of attribute. Here again, see this. What we want, pizza size, but that is not there, right? So again, the tested field also we need that. How we will add that? We will be going to the object. API name has to be correct, okay? So we will be going to error condition, click here, and here you will be clicking on fields and relationships, click on new, sorry, go back. You will be going to the tested fields, click here. So this is where you need to add, right? Tested fields. What is the name? Pizza size. API name we need to add. We have that. Click on save. So we are saying if the pizza size is large, it is dependent. So here we want it on the configuration attribute. Click on to include values, click on save, click on OK. So we have this ready. Configuration attribute, pizza size, and we can put it as like we will refresh and we will add it again. Okay. So tested, let me go back, put it as 10, and then the rule is large pizza size. Tested at configuration attribute, and what was the field? We had the pizza size. When it equals value is large, right? Click on save. So when large is value, then what should happen? So if you go to related, we have the condition ready with us. Okay, that when it equals large, then what should happen? Okay, then go back to related and let's add the action. So when it is large, so first is add what we need to add? Water, right? So we have to add water, no soda, sorry. So our condition is that we want to see soda. Okay, and when equals large. Okay, now create another condition. Let me just clone it simply. Next is hide. What we want to hide? We want to hide water. Okay, let's do that. Product is water. Click on save. And then next is again do the cloning. And next is show an ad. What we want to show an ad? We want to show an ad brownie. That show also and ad also. Okay, let's do that. And click on save. Now that we have created 3 actions, you think it will work. The reason it won't work because for now we have not added any filter field. That is when it should work. So let me go to filter field, and here, here we have to add product. And what is the filter field? So here if you go to Dominos, I have added a field called size, where I've added video values small, medium and large. So this is my field in the product with API name this, and in the product action I've added the filter field. The size is the picklist value. So if I go here and say okay, soda is there, and I want that the size equals large, then it should come. Okay, and then let's go to rules here. The next one we have, go to related. Here we have hide water. When we have to hide water? When we have size equals large. And then we are saying show an ad brownie. So we see that these 3 being added in the filter values as well. So filter fields, filter value, all have got added. Now after this, let's go to the code, and again we will do the refresh. Click on add products, go to Domino, select it, go to reconfigure lines, see this small, medium, large, and observe nothing is being selected. Let me click on large and see the soda is being automatically selected. In the dessert, the brownie is being enabled, and water is not there because we put water as hide. Okay, let's do the save. See this soda and brownie you can automatically see. Let's go back. Because we have not changed anything to medium and small, so that's why it is not working and just working for the large. And now if we want to make it work for small and medium, again we can create the price rule for that. So if you go back, sorry, product rule for that. So if you go back in the product rules, we have for the large pizza. If you want for a small pizza, you can simply go here and we can do the cloning, and we can also use clone with related. And once we do that, again we can do it for small pizza. So if we revise what we did, we created products. After creating the products, let me go there. We created the products. We have set the sizes small, medium, large. Then after that we have created options and features for Domino's pizza combo. Once we have set that, we have gone to the configuration attribute. You can see the configuration attribute. Once we have set the configuration attribute, the next step is to go to the product rules. Once we have selected the product rule, the large pizza rule we have, so we have to put this active selection. Then we can put the scope as product, and then event we want it to work always. Then we put the error condition. What we have put as an error condition? We have put a condition that when configuration attribute, what is configuration attribute? What we see in the code, right? If this is the configuration attribute, so if we select that pizza size equals large, so when we do that, then what should happen? Then an action should be taken. What action? These are the actions which should happen. What action? That the soda will be hide, so will be add, water will be hidden, and brownie will be show and add. This is what action we are taking. And then once we go here, automatically once we have the pizza combo large, it is working. We are not able to see water. For example, if you want to see, cancel it. Let's just refresh it once again. If you put add product, then it is coming. So here we will see Domino and click on select. So see this, here we will reconfigure line, and right now we are able to see water and nothing is being selected. In desert also nothing will be being selected. But if we say small, it should not work. But if we say large, see this, water is hidden, soda is being added, and brown is also. And then if we click on save, we see them as included because we have made this as bundled. So that's how product selection rule works.